Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Super Trucker Milkshake, and I was kind of hoping for a bit more of a quieter day down here in Keith Ryder Park, but again, they're mowing again, so, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a walking, talking style video, so I've done quite a few of these of recent, haven't I? But then, of course, you know, right now, I am actually preparing for the month of scares, so right now my room may be a little bit off limits to a lot of you guys, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to be preparing throughout August and most of September, and I will be doing month of scares content up until, like, the middle of October, which then by that point I think I might have enough to just keep uploading it and go all the way down to the end of the month, which, of course, kind of how the month of scares is supposed to go, you know, from the beginning of October. Actually, kind of the end of September. I kind of start sometime towards that place because sometimes it's like, I think I might have more than enough content. I might as well just start at the end of September, you know? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. The real truth is that basically I am trying to get started with the month of scares content, and hopefully I'll have more content ready by the time the month of scares actually comes around. And hopefully have that intro ready where I kind of go through all the costumes that the Shake has had throughout the years. Because you know what? Like, it's probably going to be fun. And no worries, the vote from the last year is not going to be held again because, like I said, the costume that won fair and square was the Shake from the Deep, so I'm going to be trying to work with that one. I also kind of ended up canceling the month of scares only because of the fact that I was actually disappointed with that costume when I tried to draw it. I think I might try to find some other inspirations for it, you know, or at least try to figure out something that would work for it. But that's neither here nor there. The real truth is that, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get myself a little bit more organized so I can get some of the stuff recorded and some of the stuff out of the way, and, you know, try to get myself a little more prepared for the month of scares. I will be trying to dig around for my Halloween lights. I will also be trying to dig around for my Halloween setup, and I will be trying to do my best to make the month of scares really big this year. And I do have quite a few other videos planned besides, well, of course, the usual fare of Month of Scares, which is where I play a whole bunch of games and indie games and all that other stuff. And also, the Scare Me Shakeless Jam is going to be coming back. Pay attention for an announcement video soon. But, you know, the reason why I'm bringing back the Scare Me Shakeless Jam, it's like, after like 2 to 3 years of it being absent, I think it's probably about time to bring that back. I kind of look forward to seeing what you guys can produce and what you guys give me to scare the living daylights out of me. And, you know, to be fair, even if it's just a showcase jam, so, you know, you could have a game that's already pre-made and submit that. You don't have to make a brand new game just for me, like, again. And, you know, if you want to submit multiple games, you can. I mean, I'm not going to be against that either. Like, again, it's a showcase jam. That's the whole point of it. Like, and again, like, if you really want to try to scare the living daylights out of me, go right ahead. I haven't done anything horrific in a while, so I probably should try to get back into doing some horror games and such. And, you know, like I said, just have fun with the month of scares altogether, because, again, it's probably one of the more funner times I have on the channel. But I will also probably do some non-horror things, too, because, well, you know, if you guys really don't have the guts for it, then you know what? Well, at least there will be non-horror stuff to go in with the horror stuff as well, okay? There will be a fine mix between the two. Just so you know. Anyway, what else do I have to say? Okay, well, GMTK this year. I know I placed like mid 5,000s for my whole. Oh, I know I placed mid 5,000s for like the game that I made. And granted, that's not bad, but after you get past like creativity, it just kind of goes downhill from there. Yeah, didn't do very well, but again, this whole game jam thing isn't about winning or losing. It's about doing your best, putting your best foot forward and getting your foot in the door. I am actually making a huge update to the game right now, which again is going to be kind of hard and cuts into some of the Month of Scares content, but that's okay. I will be trying to do my best to do the Month of Scares content while working on the update for this game. And also trying to get that update of the game out as soon as I possibly can. I'll let you know, guys, more about what this update entails the sooner I get closer to it. Right now, all I'm going to say is that it's going to feature a lot of cut content that I cut because of time constraints, okay? Just so you know. A lot of cut content. So, of course, with that in mind, going forward, I did have a good time with GMTK this year. I kind of wish that the rating period was a bit longer, though, because I felt like it was a lot longer back in 2020 when I first joined, and it's only just gotten shorter from then. It's like, come on. I mean, part of the reason why I wasn't able to rate so many games this year was because I ended up getting a lot busy, having to balance my work and my home life. I made a post about that, so... And, you know, it became a lot harder to do, harder to micromanage that kind of stuff. So, of course, with that in mind, I kind of ended up having to do something a little bit more different this year, and only rated the games that I rated. I did rate a couple extras, but I didn't make any comments or anything on them, because, again... And one of them actually wasn't a game at all, it was just a game finder, and it's like, seriously? Really? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel about that one, but, oh well. Neither here nor there. The real truth is that, to be fair, yeah, GMTK was a lot of fun this year, and I really do hope that they try to extend the rating period next year, because, like, they've extended the time for development, which I'm grateful for, because that does give me time to sleep and a little bit more time to think about things. But I'm not exactly grateful with the fact that, well, yeah, they shortened up the rating period because of it. I mean, couldn't they just find a balance, you know? But anyway, neither here nor there. Alright, so I think I've talked enough about GMTK. I think it's about time to get to my final update, which is about the Discord server situation. You know, for the citizens of Left Wyoming, the Discord server that you can join down below. I have not yet opened it yet. I am running a little bit behind on it because GMTK ended up taking quite a bit of my time towards the end of the month. Sorry about that, folks. But no worries. I do plan on reopening it as soon as I possibly can. If I do, I am going to be hosting an event there that will be in correspondence with the Month of Scares this year. So please stay tuned for that. Again, to join, all you got to do is just click on the link down below that says Citizens of Left Wyoming Discord. And, of course, all you got to do is... assign yourself a tag, because if you don't, well, then you're never going to be able to see anything that goes on inside the server besides, well, all the announcements and such, but that's neither here nor there. You know, the real truth is that, basically, I will be trying to get that back up and open as soon as I possibly can, and again, hosting something in relation to the Month of Scares, in a whole new segment of the server that I actually created too. Hopefully you guys like some of the updates that I made, and hopefully it will also get some good community engagement going on, get some people going active, and, you know, maybe get some people talking about it too. Maybe try to get some more people inside of it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As you can tell, I'm not the most popular guy. But, well, I'm not the most popular guy on YouTube or on the internet, but, oh well, part of that's probably just because of my username. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, I will get it open as soon as I possibly can. I will be finishing up some of the updates as soon as I can, because honestly, I don't really have that much left to do. Really, I don't. Maybe just a few other server descriptions and a few rebrands, and that's it. That's all there is. That's all she wrote. So, of course, I guess that's all I really have to talk about. So, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. This is Super Chocolate Milkshake, signing off.